Welcome, everyone. My name is Linda Taylor, coming to you from New Jersey, and I'm pleased to say that this is the last day of our second session, the 21st day, day 42. And today you have a real treat. We're going to be having the Bija mantras, or the divine sound of the sounds of the chakras. So it's going to be quite a very special program. Today, as always, we will do our foot soak in the beginning. So if you don't have your foot soak materials ready, please go ahead and get them. The basin, towel or of some kind, some fresh water, and that'll do it. Also, I want to tell you that our course schedule is that we're going to take a 3-week break from the 21-day course that is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. However, during these 3 weeks, we do want you to keep going with your meditation, and you'll be able to join the same Zoom link, same time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for the foot soak, which is ongoing during the break. And then we have some other options for you to continue meditating with others online during the break, or hopefully you'll also get a chance to meditate on your own. And if you have a mentor, it's a great opportunity to meet more often with that mentor. And if you don't have a mentor, it's not too late. You can still request one, and we can try to find someone for you so that during the break you can use that extra time to enjoy and cultivate that relationship, which many people have found extremely valuable. So please do take advantage of it as a way to kind of, in a way, individualize your next steps and help you figure out where you may be able to do things to help you grow. So today we will have a little bit of an introduction. We're going to summarize what we've done in just a minute. Then we're going to have a meditation with our foot soak. Then after that, we'll have a talk of Shri Mataji, and then we will have the music and meditation. So now I would like to ask Abhishek to please come on, and he is our musician today. So Abhishek, welcome.
Hello. Yeah, very nice to be here, and looking forward to meditating with everyone with music. And so yeah, today we will all be singing together these very simple musical notes and sounds, syllables from one of the oldest languages known to mankind, called Sanskrit language. And this language was actually discovered in meditation. As the Kundalinî rises through all the different energy centers, it makes certain sounds, and those sounds are the syllables of this language. And so when we sing them together, as we put our attention on these energy centers, we can feel the nourishing effect of the music. And so we'll all try this together, and I hope everybody finds themselves in a deeper state of meditation.
Thank you. Looking forward to that very much. All right. So let's begin by raising our Kundalini, giving ourselves a bandhan. See how we're feeling. Take some deep breaths. So before we get into the main meditation, I just want to say a few things about the course and how we can perhaps look at what's going on within us. So these 21 days are structured, there's a beginning and an end, and then we take a break. So that gives us an opportunity to take a pause, look inside, see how we're doing, reflect on how much we've grown, changed during this, however long you've been coming. Maybe for some of you it's only recently. It's been great to see new people joining all along, as well as those of you who've come since January, or maybe a lot longer. But for all of us, Sahaja Yoga is about changing, becoming. And even though sometimes it can feel like a slow process, it is in a way necessarily because it's organic, it's real, and the change comes from inside. So, want to encourage you to have patience with yourself. Hopefully you're keeping a journal so you can look back and remember how far you've come. And you can expect that there will be some ups and downs. It's not a straight line to the heavens, although of course we would love that. But there are, you could call them setbacks, you could call them dramas, you could call them challenges along the way. But if we see them with a bit more of a detached attitude, perhaps, than we had before, maybe we can use them as an opportunity to see that maybe we're reacting less, our downs are not as low, and our ups may be higher, and perhaps we're achieving more of a steadiness in our day-to-day life, and more of a joy that's ongoing. So we hope that through this online community of like-minded and like-hearted people, that we all are supporting each other. And it is very powerful, as I'm sure you felt, that when we meditate to 100 strong, it really, our Kundalinî feels that effect and rises all the more. It's also very important to meditate on your own. And I hope some of you have been doing that in the morning and evening, or whenever you can, to experience in a way more clearly how you're doing individually. When we're together, you may feel your own chakras, but also we lift each other up, which is wonderful. But it's also good to have an opportunity to see how you're doing on your own, see how your connection is, and see how you can get quiet that way as well. So just want to remind you just really briefly about some of the things we've shared about of clearing techniques and other resources. So if we can have the slides, we can remember that, of course, there's our chakras, which we've been going through. In the second session, we went through them again. And in the third, we're going to, again, go through them, and you'll see at that point how much you've learned in each one, and even how more. Every time we do these, we all are amazed at how much more we can learn about each of the chakras. There's so much depth there. So we have the resources, all the handouts from the course so far. We also have handouts like this one of our hands, where we can decode on the next slide what is going on our chakras, whether on our body or on our hands. So at this point, I hope you're learning what each finger means, and the names of the chakras, and all these things it's nice to know and really get that familiarity. Also, we have many clearing techniques that we've shared, also including, well, actually affirmations, which are in a way to clear the chakras. So this handout, it's on the website as well. For each of the left, right, and center of each chakra, we have these. We also have things like, let's see our next slide, using the ice treatment to clear our right side, and we have the candle to clear our left. So, of course, you're not going to use all these all at once, but as needed, and when and as needed, you can take these resources in hand, and they'll help you go deeper. So, going deeper has been the name of this session, and let's just explore a little bit more as we do the foot soak and meditation about how much more deeply we may have gone. So let's now put our feet in the water. Close our eyes. Take some deep breaths. With our hand at the base of our spine in front, let's slowly raise our Kundalinî up the central channel. We can just touch the top of our head. Let's do that again. Keeping our attention inside as we go up slowly through the chakras. Relax. Just touch the top of our head. One more time. We can see what the temperature is like up there on top of our head. Is it cool? Or is it a little warm and giving off some heat? It's clearing things out. Let's put our hand above our head and see. With our right hand, we see the condition of our right channel. Let's see with our left hand now above our head how our left side is doing. Can bring our hand down. Now let's put our right hand towards the Mother Earth. We'll clear our left channel. Here we can ask our Mother Kundalini in the role of comforter. Please give comfort to my whole left side. Let me feel your love. Your softness. Your lightness. If you can, try to keep your attention on top of your head as we're clearing our left and right channels. Don't strain or try, just if it can, a little bit rest up there. Be aware that that's our destination always. When we keep our attention at the top of our head, we have the connection with our Kundalini and with the all-pervading power of love, and the Kundalini's working within us. Please comfort all my heavy emotions. Soothe them down. Let me feel the comfort of my pure spirit. Put our hand on our heart. I am that spirit, nothing else. Please fill my left side with love, pure love. All right, let's now clear our right side. We'll put our right hand out towards this photograph and our left hand facing back over our shoulder, venting all the heat from our right side into the atmosphere. Again, keep our attention at the top of our head if we can. We ask our Mother Kundalini, please be my counselor. Give me inner wisdom. Give me guidance from within. Please help me to lead with my heart and not with my limited brain. See if you're feeling more flow of the vibrations on the right hand. Now let's put both our hands out. And within our central channel, we ask our Kundalini, please be the Redeemer for me. Help me transform and truly evolve. We can see above our head, be there, we'll be in silence for another minute or two. Let's keep our attention in that silent place above our head while we rinse our feet and put our foot soak bucket aside. Now we can watch talk of Shri Mataji, keeping our hands open to receive the vibrations and the wisdom that she's going to share with us.
Perhaps we are not aware as to what we have achieved in the real sense of the word. You've got your vibrations, you can feel this all-pervading power. You are, as they say, swimming in the ocean of joy. You are all enjoying the collectivity, and that you have transcended many of your limitations. All this has happened to you because it is your right to have it. I don't take any credit for it. Only thing, all the time I've been pointing it out to you, one thing, that now you have entered into the kingdom of God and enjoy yourself. We have to see around ourselves. The whole nature enjoys itself, doesn't bother. Doesn't bother about anything. They haven't got realization. They haven't felt the Param Chaitanya. But how is it they know that we have to enjoy? The flowers that come out for a short time and fade out. But as long as they live, they are very happy. They don't think of their past or of their future, but they enjoy the present. And in the present, they enjoy what? Is that they are fragrant and giving fragrance to others. They are beautiful and they are soothing others. The whole nature is like that. If you look at the birds or anything that we call as natural, is all sort of in a meditative mood. All these hills and big mountains, they look as if they are witness to whatever has been happening. Now, we have to really first look back what we have achieved. That is important, because if you are climbing up on a hill, if you look back, you get a shock and you may fall down. So normally people say never look back. But a person who has earned some treasure, he again and again goes and counts it and finds out how much he has got, and every time he sees that, he enjoys. So to know relatively what we have got and how we have achieved something will definitely give you greater strength of mind and richness of life. The first thing that has happened to you, I would say, which is very important, is this, that you have felt this all-pervading power. That shows that you must have been great seekers of truth, honest, sincere, sensible, that just coming to my program, you felt the vibrations. And after that, you started settling down into it. So many of you have felt it. Suddenly, and they were amazed, and they were shocked and surprised, and they wanted to test whether it is true or not. But then you were confident, you found it, that you've got definitely a new dimension in your life, and that you are feeling this all-pervading power of divine love. I'll take one lecture sufficient to describe this all-pervading power. But what you got out of it is the essence of it, one has to know, is a complete freedom. You have achieved your complete freedom. First of all, the freedom has come to you, first of all, most important, is from your ego. This wall of ego you have crossed. You have got out of the bondage of this ego, which was really so much full of problems for you. When a drop becomes the ocean, it has become the ocean, but it's not the drop anymore. If anybody thinks I am a special person, then know that you are no more an ocean. You are still the drop. Because unless and until you are the drop, how can you feel that I am something special? So you have lost your speciality. You have lost it because all these ideas of speciality comes from your past. One lady I met once, long time back, she was a very rude, proud, arrogant woman. So this was in Delhi, where people are very conscious of their husbands' jobs and this and that. I didn't even know the destination or even the designation of my husband. So she was very rude to me. I said, "What's the matter with you? Why are you so rude? What's the problem?" She said, "You don't know? I am the wife of such and such." "You're the wife or the husband?" "I'm the wife of such and such." So she asked me, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm a housewife." Then my husband came in. She said, "Do you know him?" I said, "Yes, I know." Why? I thought there must be something wrong there also. So she said, "No, I just want to know, how do you know him?" As if I was some criminal or what? I said, "He's my husband." "Oh my God, he's your husband. What happened?" As if 10 serpents have bitten her. Maybe her husband was at a much lower position than my husband, maybe something which I am not conscious of it. But this is what is, I am something special. So, this stupid idea of being special has to be completely negated in Sahaja Yoga. Not mentally. Mentally, if you are going saying, I'm not special like a mantra. You will become much more. Because you will say, I've said this mantra 23,000 times. Who can say like me? So this idea, I am something special, I am something great, I am something out of the blue, something superior to others, just vanishes. Like as I said, you are a drop in the sea. You have become the ocean, but you are no more a drop to have any relative value system. There is no relative value system. There is no system by which you can say that I am higher or he is lower. All that has created all the problems of the world. See, from our caste system in India, the social systems in the West, the racialism in the West, also self consciousness of my religion is better, yours is worst, we are the best. All these things have created problems. It has done no good, it has failed and failed and failed. So in Sahaja Yoga at least don't bring this disease anymore, that I am better, our country is better. This speciality you should drop. And real beauty of your personality will show. For that you don't need a special skin, you don't need a special body, you don't need a special, what you can call a glamorous look. What you need is a beautiful heart. And I tell you, it's the beautiful heart that attracts. Nothing else. It's the beautiful heart that you want to have.
Let's maintain this state of silence for a few more moments. So we're going to do some very simple singing and very simple mantras for this part of our meditation. And the mantras we're doing are Bīja mantras. These are syllables from the Sanskrit language. And many, many years ago, people who were meditating, they discovered these sounds that the Kundalinî made as it passed through different energy centers. And that's how the language was discovered, the Sanskrit language. It's the most ancient language known to man. And so these sounds, they resonate with our energy centers and nourish them and open them up. So we can put our hands towards the earth, work on our first energy center, and the sound we will say here is Om Lam Lam Lam. And we'll take a deep breath and then we will all together say Om Lam Lam Lam. And as we are saying this, we can ask for the qualities of the first energy center, the qualities of innocence, of purity. And these are really the foundation of this meditation journey that we've started all together. These qualities are the very basis. So we ask for innocence and purity as we all together sing Om Lam Lam Lam. So deep breath. Om Lam Lam Lam. Om Lam Lam Lam. Om Lam Lam Lam. Om Lam Lam Lam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 So now we can bring our hands on our lap, and we put our hands on our second energy center below our stomach, and this is the energy center of pure knowledge and pure attention. As Shri Mataji said in her talk, the pure knowledge is the knowledge of how this system of energy within us works, how the energy centers work, the channels, how the Kundalinî works. And so we can ask for expertise in this knowledge. We can ask for this pure knowledge. We also ask for a pure attention, an attention which spontaneously settles in the present moment, is not entangled into thoughts from the past or the future, but is quiet and joyful and silent in the present. So we can ask, Mother, please give me pure knowledge and pure attention. And here we will sing Om Vam Vam Vam, W-A-M, Vam. And you can let the part in the end, let it prolong for as long as possible. Let it ring, feel the resonance. And we'll sing together, and then I may sing a little bit more afterwards. Some more music that is nourishing for this energy center. Om Vam Vam Vam. So let's take a deep breath. Om Vam Vam Vam. Om Vam Vam Vam. And if we run out of breath, that's fine. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. So just at your own pace, in your own timing, sing along as best as you can. Om Vam Vam Vam. 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 Nirmala Vidyadayini Mata Kundalinî Nirmala Icha Shakti Pradayini Nirmala Vidyadayini Nirmala Chitta Pradayini Mata Kundalinî Nirmala Vidyadayini Vidyadayini Vidyadayini. Moving our hand at the level of our navel. We ask for complete peace and satisfaction and fulfillment within ourselves. And we can sing Om Ram Ram Ram. R-A-M, Ram. Om Ram Ram 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 Ram. Now we can put a hand at the level of our heart. And here we ask for the capacity of pure love. Mother Kundalini, please open my heart and please give me the ability to love unconditionally. Please give me the ability to love everyone equally. And in our heart resides our spirit. And the true nature of the spirit is pure love. So we can ask Mother Kundalini, please give me this quality of my spirit of pure love. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Manobudhyahankar Chetaninaham Nacha Shrotra Jibhe Nacha Ghrana Netre Nacha Vyoma Bhumir न तेजो न वायु चितानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम चितानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम. And the Bīja mantra at the level of our heart is Om Yam Yam Yam. So let's sing that all together. Om Yam Yam Yam. 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 So we move our hand at the level of our throat, and among the many qualities that this energy center has, there's one very important quality of loving ourselves, which we'll focus on for this meditation. And today is Valentine's Day, and we express our love for our dear ones, but sometimes we forget loving ourselves. And as Shri Mataji was saying, we need to respect ourselves. We need to have that sense of dignity. And we have to take responsibility of progressing further in this journey that we've all started together, this beautiful journey of self-discovery through meditation. So here we can have that feeling in our heart. I love myself, I respect myself, and I take responsibility of growing into this experience of meditation. And here we can say Om Hum Hum Hum. Om Hum Hum Hum. Om Hum Hum Hum. Hum means I am in Sanskrit. So this is really, we're just asserting ourselves, respecting ourselves. Om Hum Hum Hum. Om Hum Hum Hum. Om Hum Hum Hum. Vishnu Maya Yoga Maya Reda Bodhi Yogeshwari Atma Sanshaya Nivarini Hridaya Mula Yogeshwari Pranamami Pranamami Vishnu Maya Mateshwari. So moving our hand at the level of our forehead, we will say Om Ksham Ksham Ksham. I forgive everyone. Ksham means I forgive. And really we forgive everything, anything that's bothering us, any thoughts, anybody, even forgive ourselves. If we are not happy about something about ourselves, we just forgive that, let go of it. Just forgive everything that's bothering us. Ksham, ksham, ksham. Om 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 ksham, 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 ksham, ksham. Sometimes while singing, you can actually feel the head getting lighter. So see if you feel that. Om ksham, ksham, ksham. Om ksham, ksham, ksham. Om ksham, ksham, ksham. Maha Ganesh Maha Vishnu Yeshu Christ Agya Chakra Adhinayaka Ahankar Khandaka Prati-ahankar Shoshaka Radha-nandana Krishna Sutta Omkar Chaitanya Swarupa Ham ksham bija kshama pradayak mahalakshmi netra teja Radha-nandana Krishna Sutta Omkara Namo Namaha Radha-nandana Krishna Sutta Omkara Namo Namaha. And now we massage the top of our head. And we use our right hand to raise our Kundalinî along our central channel from the base of the spine to the top of the head. We can bring our hands on our lap, do one last song, and we're just asking for the state of thoughtless awareness, the state of meditation, which is called Turiya in Sanskrit, and that's what I'm going to be singing about. And if our attention gets distracted, we can always massage the top of our head or use our hand to direct our attention back to the top of our head. Raj Rajeshwari Tureya Sthiti Pradayini Nirmal Vimaleshwari Mateshwari Tureya Vasini Raj Rajeshwari Turyasthiti Pradayani Nirmaleshwari Sahaja Yoga Daini Adi Shakti Kundalinî Sarvamangala Dayini Raj Rajeshwari Raj Rajeshwari Raj Rajeshwari. Now, to be firmly established in this state of silence, we will tie up our Kundalini energy above the top of our head. So we raise our energy and we tie one knot, and then we do it again with two knots, and then a third time with three knots. And we cover ourselves up with the protection of this energy by taking a bandhan 7 times, like we've been doing. Over to Linda.
I hope you all felt the depth of that experience. Hard to talk. So we do have some announcements which I'll run through very quickly. And although it's late, it would be great if you can stay because we've asked 2 people who've been coming to the program to share their experiences. So we'll get to that in really just a minute. We also have this survey, the Zoom poll. If you'd like to take it, you can also take it later. We'll be posting it in the WhatsApp groups as well. So we can launch the poll, or you can actually just click on it in the Zoom chat if you want to do it now or later. All right, our next slide is a suggestion that if you would like to attend some classes during the break, there is this handout that is on the website as well as will be in the WhatsApp group. So please take advantage. There are lots of classes that are quite good and you can also enjoy. On the next slide is a suggestion that even during these 3 weeks, another 21 days, that we try to meditate every day, all of us, if we can, morning and evening. And we can do that on our own, which, as I said earlier, would be great to try if you haven't, or to continue. All right, next slide is the course. Basically, there's another opportunity we really want you to know about, and that is on Sundays between April 27th, so not this Sunday, but the following until June 1st, there will be some wonderful West Coast 21-day programs at 1 o'clock New York time, 10 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast, which please, we'd like you to take advantage of, and we'll be posting the links to join those. We have been anyway, but again, in the WhatsApp group. So while we're not in session and even beyond, please take advantage of those. All right, and then we have our schedule, which is a 3-week break, and then we come back on May 8th. And in the meantime, you can foot soak. Next slide is, we have our resources. Please get a mentor if you don't have one yet. Join the WhatsApp group and go on the website for the handouts. It's a time to kind of recap and study and see any programs you might have missed. All right, so now if you want to go in a breakout room, you're very much welcome to do that. You can write to our chat Q&A or to me. But now I would like to invite first Eileen to please come on and share something about your experience so far with Sahaja Yoga. So we can put Eileen in the spotlight. Eileen, you can unmute.
Okay.
Go.
Am I unmuted? Can you hear me?
Are, yes, and now you're even spotlighted. Hello.
Oh, hi, how are you? It was so
Good.
nice to meet you.
Yes, I've heard a lot about you, and now everybody's going to get a chance to hear your
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You guys are so amazing. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to just say thank you because this course has been really a life-changing for me. First, I met Alpana. Alpana was a neighbor from my building, and she's just beautiful. And then she introduced me to Florina, who's also wonderful. And everybody in the 21 days have been like so special. And first, I really honestly didn't feel a lot of what you're talking about, these vibrations. And I said, like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. But little by little, I just decided to stick with it. I liked the way it felt. I love how peaceful I was getting. I was sleeping at night, which was a huge thing. I've been terrible sleeper for many, many decades. So that was like life changing.
Wow.
And then I started getting a little bit more comfortable with my practice. And I tried to get my husband, reeled him in. And that wasn't working very good. He's had a lot of issues health wise, and things lately had gotten like pretty convoluted and not in a good way. And so I started racing his Kundalini while he was sleeping because he wouldn't agree with me to meditate.
Okay.
And he had signed for this very dangerous procedure that I didn't agree on. Was diagnosed with cancer a couple years ago, and he's had chemo and radiation and 5 surgeries. And this new procedure that they were going to do was just so dangerous. So that I was like desperate. So I just kept on racing the Kundalini, not knowing if anything was happening. And then the second 21 day course session started, and I remember Shivani gave us a beautiful clue as to when you write bandhans in your left hand,
Mm-hmm.
and you just, with all your heart, put your desire down. And that's what I did. I just wanted his healing and his getting out of this procedure and out of the hospital that we have been dealing with. We're not being very helpful. So I was like at my ends with. And so I did a bandam on my left hand, and I surrender it to Paramachitanya.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how, but his blood work began to change.
Wow.
His creatinine, part of the blood work is measuring his creatinine. His bladder has been very compromised, and then his kidneys were getting really in a dangerous spot, and his creatinine kept going up and up and up week after week after week, and after a certain value they just stopped functioning. So I just surrendered it to Paramachitanya, and miraculously it just started going down.
Wow.
Bah! It was
Ah,
like I was witnessing a miracle. I'm telling you this and I get chills because I
wow.
don't understand how it happened, or I just it had no explanation because they didn't do any treatments for him, which was why I was so worried, because they were, this thing was happening and they were not doing anything. So to top it off, there was this other hospital and this other surgeon that I had been trying for many months to get to. And on Shri Mataji's birthday,
Yeah.
I got a teleconference with this doctor,
Oh, wow.
and he
Yeah.
accepted us in his care. So
Oh,
to me, this was like, oh my God, this
that's marvelous.
this yeah, yoga is like we should put this in the newspaper. I don't understand why everybody's not doing this.
Me neither, honestly. But that's marvelous. You had these miracles happen.
It is,
Wow, so
yes. It's
beautiful. Thank you
so
for sharing that.
yes. It
Yeah.
has been a beautiful experience for me, and I really thank you.
Aw. One of the participants is asking if you could share how you raised the Kundalini of your husband while he was sleeping.
Well, he's in bed, he's sleeping, and
Yeah.
I'm just going from the Mulahara all the way to the Sahasrara, all the way up. Just as he sleeps, I just, I think if you do it with all your heart, if you
Yeah.
really want it, if you really desire it, and the funny thing is that I didn't even know if I was raising my own Kundalini, and Alpana did a workshop with her husband, and I volunteered. Could you please see if you feel all these wonderful things you feel, that because I still don't feel the vibrations in my hand. My Vishuddhi is probably very messed up, and um, but they did say that they felt everything, and I said okay, and I do feel with my left hand. I feel a lot
Okay.
more that with
Yeah.
my right hand. I'm very right sided.
Okay. All right.
I'm
You
a
know better.
scientist. I think too much, and I just hate that about me. So I'm trying to learn to calm down and
Okay.
not to react and not to jump. And and I think it's working. It's very slow and very beautiful.
Oh,
So you guys do so much, and this is like a huge full time job for you guys. I don't understand how you do it
Well,
without a paycheck.
it's
I
a
mean, all
labor
you
of
get is our
love.
thank yous,
Yeah.
but really, thank you so much.
Oh, so great to hear your stories. I'm sure you're very inspiring to everyone, and it's so beautiful. You've had these very clear-cut miracles going on. So, all right. Thanks so much, Eileen, for sharing.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right. By the way, anybody, you can always, anyone else's Kundalini just by putting your hand behind their back
Right.
and just raising it up
And
like
just
that. It
raise.
works. It works.
Yes. That's
Yes.
all I do. And he was asleep. He never knew I was doing that. And I
Uh,
had no idea it was working until I saw that. I mean, I have it here. This is his creatinine is going
uh-huh.
all just up, and then it was
Wow.
went right down. It was like, wow, what
Uh-huh.
is good? It's like
Excellent.
palpable data, which is
Yes.
what I understand.
Oh, so beautiful. That's the as a scientist, you got the result. That's beautiful.
Yes, yes, I did. Yeah, so I asked Florina for Shivani's number, and I wrote her a note thanking her because that's the most amazing thing ever.
Okay, we all do that all the time. Yes, so I'm glad
Yes,
you learned it and put it to great use. So fantastic. All
yes,
right, thank you. Look forward to meeting you someday in person.
yes, that would be beautiful. Same here.
All right, now I'd like to invite Elaine to come on. We could, there we
Hello.
go. Hello, how are
Hello.
you?
Okay, how are you?
Very good.
All right.
So,
Today, having the musician, oh my gosh, he's so powerful.
yeah,
Hmm. Even the recorded copy is
the
powerful.
recording is still extremely powerful. So, yes, I'm
Yeah.
glad that you stuck around. So, all right. So, Elaine, tell us about your journey in Sahaja Yoga, some of the things you've experienced recently.
Okay. Well, I started out when I was in my 20s practicing a Japanese martial art that was designed for self-defense as a from a Shinto priest in Japan many decades before I was born. He started this practice, and it was very powerful. And it had a spiritual basis, and I knew it did, but nobody talked about it. And every once in a while, I got a glimpse of it, but it was just not satisfactory. So then I started doing yoga, and that was the same way. I knew that asanas, the movements in yoga, were designed to prepare somebody to meditate, but nobody ever talked about it. And I asked a teacher once why, and she said, well, Americans, you can't talk to them about that kind of stuff because then they stop coming. They think
Oh
it's a
dear.
cult or something like that. So they can't really talk about it. So you could only just read about it, and there was not much spirituality there. It was very dissatisfying. And so then I started in 2010. My son introduced me to Sahaja meditation. He accidentally ran into it and thought it was the best thing ever. And I agreed with him when I started. It was wonderful, but it was always just a Friday night intro class. And then life crowded me out, and I wasn't able to continue going to the class. I kept meditating on my own, but there was nothing online at that time. And so then when I came back after I retired in the end of 23, I found all this online, this 21-day program and lots of other programs that are happening. And it's just exploded. It's so wonderful. There's so much, and it's getting so strong and deep. And in the past, I would always try to do things, and my mind would like tell me what I had to do or needed to do. And I would get so tense. By the end of the day, I could hardly even relax asleep. I was so tight. And
Hmm.
now I go through the day and I do things and they just kind of flow. I feel like I'm not, like I really am like giving up and just letting things happen more and more. And it's just all kind of flowing, and Kundalinî is washing my dishes for me, using my hands, but washing my dishes and doing my laundry and driving my car. And it's just, it's just so incredible. It's so incredible. It makes you so peaceful and so happy and so willing to help other people because you have more energy and more time. It's just
Yes.
life-changing, totally life-changing.
So great to hear. Well, thank you so much. Even those mundane tasks become enjoyable. Yeah, you just then you don't resist them. You just flow with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, you just let them go, let them happen, and things get done. It's like,
Yes. Well,
oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, I want to thank you for, you and Mark, and for other people too, all the people in the background who are handling the technical stuff, and everybody who's working to make these lectures and these sessions happen. It's just so wonderful.
thank you so much. And yes, I also want to thank everyone it's a very large team that works on this, all volunteer. And it can't happen just with a couple people. It takes a whole large team to work collectively in harmony to work it out. So thanks to everyone. You should all appreciate that our tech team is there very faithfully all the time, doing all the tech sharing and all the breakout rooms and everything involved. So yes, thanks for appreciating them too.
Yeah,
All right,
thank
thanks
you.
so much, Elaine.
Thanks.
Take care. All right, so that concludes our program for today. Thanks again to Eileen. Thanks to Abhishek, although on a recording. And hope you all will take good advantage of the next 3 weeks to go deeper still and come back with bells on May 8th. And we'll be waiting eagerly to keep going with you in the Deepening the Silence, session 3. Good night, everyone.